Hi everybody, this is Silvio Cantu in Dallas, Texas on Saturday, August the 4th, and welcome to our video commentary. You know, our friend Bill Katz, the editor of Urgent Agenda, those of you who follow my podcast, you know that we talk to Bill usually on Sunday nights and we do a weekend review of the news and what we're expecting the next week and so on. It's one of our favorite podcasts. And he posted an article here in the last 48 hours about a survey that came out regarding Americans' knowledge of the Bill of Rights, and specifically the First Amendment in this particular study. And I guess this is a study that is published every year by the Freedom Institute, and they're trying to find out, you know, what Americans know about the First Amendment and some of the other Bill of Rights. And frankly, the results are just absolutely appalling, how much ignorance there is in the country regarding these things. I mean, it just makes you wonder, what in the world are we teaching people? I mean, what exactly is this all about? For example, I'll just read to you a couple of examples. I have, by the way, a blog post today where I have a link to this entire poll. So if you check my blog, you'll see it there today. There's a link to it, so you'll be able to read the whole thing, and I certainly recommend that you do. But let me just give you an example. Only 12% of the people in this poll or the people in this survey understood that the First Amendment was about the freedom of the press. Only 15% know that it has something to do with freedom of religion. Now, 56%, which is the highest number of all, but still a very low number when you consider, 56% understood that it had something to do with freedom of speech. But then like 12% understood that you have a right to assembly. And I mean, these numbers just get worse and worse and worse. And 40% of the people who were interviewed couldn't even list a single right in the Bill of Rights. So it is appalling. It is just absolutely appalling. And further evidence that we have to do a better job in our schools of teaching American history, that we have to do a better job of explaining to children what this Constitution is and why people were willing to die for it, why people, you know, many years ago were willing to pick up a rifle and go fight for their rights. I mean, this is, you know, this ignorance, I think, really threatens the stability of the American nation. So I can only tell you that it's really scary when I see numbers like this in the future of the country. So I hope that the teachers and the educators understand that they're not doing a good job. I mean, it's as simple as that. When you see numbers like this, the educators and the teachers are not doing a very good job of teaching U.S. history, and that has to change, or otherwise I think the future of the country is seriously in jeopardy. We have all of these videos over at YouTube. We have them on my blog, and we have them on Twitter. And again, I repeat, I have a link to the entire poll in my blog post today, Saturday, so you can click on that and see it for yourself. And if today, August the 4th, is your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye.